Hey guys, Tarek here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Today spawning in the north, we have Lawliet playing as Night Elf and going for the Warden first, always nice to see. From the south we have 120 playing as Undead, going for the Death Knight. That is Northern Isles, this one from the Rejuvenation Cup. Looks like it's going to be a seasonal thing, Season 1. Ancient of War creeping that out. Potion of Invulnerability, generally a pretty tasty item. Man, get used to the more high level of zoom out. Looks a bit crazy this zoomed in. Okay, so creeping out the expansion camp now, 120 with the ghouls. He's got his tech coming up though, so it doesn't look like it's going to be a fast expansion strat. It's just his creep route. Meanwhile, we've got the second Nation of War over here for Lawliet. Going to try creep out the expansion as well. This Acolyte in here, trying to be a nuisance and succeeding. We've got the Death Knight coming hot.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shadow Strike on the Acolyte clears that off. Death Knight in here looking for the coil snipe. Does have the double wisps here for repairs, so the Ancient of War can fight this off for quite some time. Not forever though. He's losing health. I wonder if the light's going to pop a Shadow Strike on the Death Knight. Probably doesn't want to until it's level 2 Shadow Strike. Wow. Fan and Shadow Strike just to seal the experience. Death Knight does have the Ring of Protection +3, so he's not taking too much damage from this harass and managing to steal away some experience there. Hits level 3 himself and denies the Warden level 3. Picks up a tally staff there. Doing some creeping with the ghouls. It's the Cloak of Shadows, okay, decent. There we go, level up on the Warden finally. Rejuvenation potion activated by the Death Knight, cashing in his item. Oh, we put a necropolis over here. Interesting. Are up against a Warden, so you know she does sometimes come back here to harass the acolytes during the tick, so being able to rebuild them is quite nice. Look at this. He's using the Cloak of Shadows, but Lawliet closing the surround here. Maybe there's still a gap. There's a little bit of space there. Still got a lot of time left during the night. Buys a reveal. Shadow Strike.
A player's forces are under attack.
You can see the skeleton actually stopped the wisp from being able to buy any further reveals. Chasing it out of the lab area, but one was all it took. Thanks to the massive damage from the Shadow Strike, we got a potion of healing now. On the Death Knight for 120, just in case he takes another one of those Shadow Strikes. And the Warden back at the creeping. Death Knight coming in for the harass. Doesn't have any skellies. Misses the coil snipe there. Shredder picked up. We do have a Moonwell up here, no expansion yet. Taking straight to tier 3. Death Knight in a bit of trouble. Warden quite low on mana though, so
are under attack.
Picks up the chase. Here comes the Lich now. Shadow Strike to seal the experience, and there we go. Gets a bit of Nova Call action, picking off one Archer. Gonna look for the kill on the Shredder, it appears. Archer blocking. Royal Nova, another Archer down. He's going to call it a day there, it looks like, for 120. Backing away. Bit of blocking by the Lich. Got another Ancient of War over here waiting for some creeping. Ooh, double slaughterhouses
are under
from
attack.
120. Interesting. Lich taking quite a bit of damage. One also has quite a lot of mana thanks to the Pendant of Energy. Pendant of Energy switched over to the Lich at the moment. Okay, a little bit more creeping for Lawliet, just an easy Murloc camp.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, picks up the orb, bringing in the ghouls. Statue, destroyer form, disease cloud. Got a healthy number of dryads now. Producing a couple more. Wellspring upgrade coming through. Looks like 120 not going in straight for the attack. Wants to build up his forces, maybe get closer to 50 food before this. And a touch of creeping. Don't have the best composition to try and creep those red camps with, though. The ghouls are quite likely to go down. Okay, here we go. Fighting at the marketplace. Ooh, big fan of knives. Get that in a bit of trouble. One ghoul down, but I think that's it so far. One ghoul for one archer, not too bad of a trade. Death Knight, though, in some trouble. Low in health. He's got the statues there. The nuke onto the warden, though she's low. She pops the big invult. Death Knight does the same with the lesser invult. Right, invult wears off. Ooh! Right as the Shadow Strike was getting in there. Lich runs away from the town portal range. Very strange. Maybe he could turn around and kill that Dryad, but ends up running away. Okay, disease cloud for the meat wagon. Early meat wagon here. Interesting. Now starting up the abominations. No, second meat wagon. Interesting. Not going to have a very strong front line. Two meat wagons will take down the Dryads real fast. Oh, only getting adept training going now, so the transition into bear is going to be quite slow for Lawliet. Sometimes when you see transitions this slow, it's when the Night of Play is going for mountain giants. Not the case here though. Lawliet though, going for the recamp. Off an archer to free up a bit of room in the food camp. Pipe of Insight, very nice item for the warden. Plenty of mana now.
A player's forces are under attack.
More like stuck at 50 food. You're also at 50 food. Doesn't have any extra ziggurats coming up though, so can't push into low upkeep himself. How did this not warden get aggroed? Strange. Both players doing similar camps on opposite sides of the map. Level up on the Death Knight. Not going to go for the red camp? Surely he goes for the red camp.
A player's forces
are
under
stop
attack.
by the shop though, maybe pick up another invul. Did get the Ankh of Reincarnation. No, he buys the town portal. Interesting. Maybe expecting a push. No expansion down in this corner yet, at least for Lawliet. There's going to be a pipe of insight for 120 as well. I'm sure he would very much appreciate it. Catching 2 more. Oh no. Bricked. Oh well. Oh, what's this? Chims. Where do they come from? Oh, 2 chim roots up here. I'm blind. I didn't see them. I thought those were moonwells. Oh, this is big trouble for 120. It does have 2 destroyers, 1 or 2 destroyers. But they're not going to be able to take out the Chimera very quickly. So, oh, this is some sneaky stuff from Lawliet. Kills the Haunted Goldmine, and now going up to the Abominations. Chims will take those down ultra fast. So Lawliet, oh, loses the Warden. The Nova Coil too strong. Another destroyer up in the air now. The focus fire from the Lich as well. They are slowly going down those Chims. Trying to deny the experience there as well. 3 destroyers actually. Buyback and Town Portal. Very expensive though. 120 did lose his gold mine. Resummoning it now actually quite slow getting that back up. But he did lose quite a lot there. Buyback on the Warden. 1 chim down. Town Portal scroll. So pretty expensive for Lawliet. Back the other direction. 120 though, he's stuck in low upkeep at the moment. So once he does start harvesting gold again, it's going to get taxed. Looking for the expansion, not happening. 1 camp left on the map. Does give him the big consumable, so pretty worthwhile to do, and he's pretty close to a couple of level ups. Death Knight not too far away from 5, same story with the Lich to 4.
A town is
Time
under
of
siege.
retraining. Full fan into Blink.
A player's forces
Warden.
are under attack.
I'll try to sneak onto the acolytes on the back line. Do some more economy harass. Taking out the back. All the acolytes extremely low. The ghouls out there doing their best. Acolytes trying to spread out. Only 1 acolyte going down though. Not terribly successful for Lawliet overall. Pretty good spread. Acolytes all running out to the side. Splitting up nicely. Well handled that harass. I didn't even notice. Lab camp's still here. Okay. Well, that should be enough to level up on the Death Knight. So that Nova Core is going to be even scarier. Ordinarily, the Warden would like to be close to 6 at this stage. But gifting so much experience to the Undead heroes with that death. Got a couple Chimera out the back.
A player's forces
See
are
a
under
couple
attack.
Gargs coming in as well, right? Zeppelin now, so I can load in to avoid the Warden harass. Warden doesn't have a orb, so can't hit that Zeppelin. Okay, double ancient protectors, expansion coming down in the bottom corner. 120 gonna go for a base attack, it looks like. Let's load into the Zeppelin early. About to be daytime again, so the Warden will be revealed. Goes for the shop first. Just the 1 gargoyle? Okay. 120 hurting for gold. There we go. Can unload the acolytes. Warden tele-staffing back. Okay, Wand of Illusion, making a whole bunch of chims. Destroyer's trying to devour the illusions, but I think he missed. Nova catching the illusions, so that doesn't go too well, and there goes the only Garg he had. Chim's chasing down, hoping to catch the meat wagon, unsuccessful. A bit too fast, thanks to the Unholy Aura from the Death Knight. Oh, Catches a statue, has to morph that into a destroyer. Could still go down to the dryads. Not microing the illusions that well. Gonna start working on the expansion now.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'll try and do some harass from the side. Here goes the meat wagon. Oh, one abomination, two abominations down. They're trying to get out now. And they do so successfully. Going to be a lot harder to take down this expansion without that meat wagon. Tower's bashing through the health on those destroyers quite nicely. Doesn't have Nature's Blessing though, so they don't have the extra armor. A little bit susceptible. There's a warden. Bit of hero focus himself onto the lich. Choosing some trouble. Chasing down the statue. Now it's destroyers versus dryads. Destroyer though, staying alive. Kind of shocked that the warden sold the
A town is under
flute.
siege.
The pipe rather. She would have really liked that extra mana. Okay, another expansion from Lawliet, so this one looks like it's going to go down. But another one coming up on the other side, so not the end of the world. Nearly took down that dryad with the ghoul. The warden quite low on mana. The fan of knives is not that impactful when the entire undead army just destroys magic immune. So,
A town is under siege.
I don't know, that tome of retraining didn't seem that successful overall from Lawliet. Did do a little bit of acolyte harass, but
attack.
I think only end up killing one of them. It's not that impressive. Does have the venom this time though. Chimera looking to take down Cold Tower. There we go, picks off a statue. Now on the run with that chimp. Chimera in some trouble. Looks like it's going to go down to the coils. But the warden still at the back here. Still preventing the gold harvesting, and this expansion just about complete.
A player's
Hasn't
forces are
started
under
to
attack.
entangle yet. 1.3k left on Lawliet's mine. Telly staff's out to safety. Draining those moon wells. Dropping the pendant to max out the value. Just about back to nighttime though, so good news for Lawliet. Needs those moon wells back at full strength. Because otherwise he's going to struggle to heal up this warden. So pretty much just an army of destroyers here. Does have two fiends in the mix just in case he catches... Oh. No. Catches the Chimera. Or perhaps we expect
A player's forces are under
couple
attack.
hippos?
A town is under siege.
Should be an extra win somewhere. Okay, Chimera coming in. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a base trade. Going for the laws first. Going to shut down the dryad production. Zeppelin saving the acolytes. Here come the Chimera, and they'll knock through these buildings real fast. Going for the Black Citadel first, but
A player's
there's a
forces
second
are
base
under
over here,
attack.
the Necropolis, so they still
town
produce
is under
acolytes.
siege.
even if he loses this. And here we go, town portal back to try and save it. Nuke onto the warden. She's so close to 6. There it goes. Linking away to safety. There's a shop down here to purchase dust from. Looks like the Tree of Eternity survived, and so did this Ancient of Law, so good news for Lawliet.
A player's
Double
forces
Law's
are
at
under
the
attack.
expansion position, and he's full steam mining from over here, so he's got some good income coming in now. He's still not in upkeep, got the level 6 on the Warden, so things starting to turn around for Lawliet. It's looking a bit rocky there, but now we've got 120 with just a boatload of destroyers, never going to have mana. So not going to be super effective. Dryad finds the destroyer. God, I found me hiding down the bottom here. A bit of damage onto that Destro. Oh, and he's going for the expansion in the corner again as well. And he's going for expansion over here. This is going to be very hard for 120 to shut down this kind of harass. Every time he runs out to try and shut down one of these expansions, his own base, at massive risk. Especially with the corrosive breath from the Chimera with that siege damage. They knock out the building so quickly. Destroyers find this expansion, shutting that down. Out one acolyte. Looks like he's committed to try and kill this Black Citadel. Does so, loses one Chimera in the process. Did knock out one acolyte, but he had a spear one, I guess. Oh boy, this Chimera didn't make it home in the town portal. That could be bad news. Here come the destroyers, going to chase him down. Destroyers do seem to be a bit faster than the Chimera, so eventually that will fall. Especially if the Death Knight comes in for a coil. Chimera just trying to hide, tie up as much time as possible. Alright, does have plenty of gold coming through, so it's doing alright. About time for him to pump an army though, to meet the challenge of 120's army.
A town is under siege.
The production for it as well. Triple Ancient of Law can pump out a bunch of Dryads, which I imagine is going to be the answer. Upgrades on the destroyers, by the way. Okay, bit of blocking. Death Knight taking a lot of damage. Between the Dryads. Fan of Knives. Doesn't have the tally staff anymore, so the Warden not able to run back to those Moonwells very effectively, and Chimera kind of caught. Fiend's hot pursuit do web it down. Another Chimera picked off here, not the best for Lawliet. Meanwhile, Destroyer's chasing down two other Chimera. So things are falling apart here for Lawliet. Looks like he took some more nuke as well. The Warden extremely low. Without that tally stuff, he's kind of vulnerable. I'm really surprised he decided to go for it, or keep the Wand of Illusion, sell off the tally stuff, and all this damage from the destroyers is milking
the town is
Moonwell's dry.
Forces are under attack.
Can he get a revenge kill on one of them? No. Flying above the trees. Like pumping the production at the moment, but it's the Chimera, so he's just sticking to his guns. Sticking to the Chimera. Maybe he thinks he'll be able to just focus down these heroes.
Players' forces are under attack.
4 of them I think he's going to have. Looks like they're going for the Undead base at the moment with 2 of those Chimera. Time of retraining again. Gonna switch back across to Shadow Strike. It's gonna be good for the hero focus. Dodges the coil with the blink. Now Shadow Strike onto the Death Knight. Here come the Dryads, but they're getting focused down by the Fiends. Still, Death Knight in some trouble. Does have the Ankh and a potion of healing. Here come the Chimera. One of them went down. Big time hero focus both directions. Death Knight in some trouble. Uses the heal potion. He's still got the Ankh though. Warden buys a greater heal pot from the marketplace. Staying in the mix. One Abomination hanging on by a thread. 3 HP getting out of there. Statue in some trouble. The Chimera taking it down fast. Warden though, maybe overextending a touch. Might have to town portal out. Gets the level up though, killing off that destroyer. Fiend coming back in very low. And the slow poison just enough to slow down this Lich to take a bunch of damage from the Chimera. 1-2-0 still with a food advantage, surprisingly. Lawliet backing off. Does repurchase the tally staff.
A player's forces are under
The
attack.
Moonwells. Does he have a shop? He does over here though. 1-2-0 never found time to put down an expansion. 700 gold left from his main mine. He's about to run dry and Lawliet just cranking in the income. Second expansion about to be running again. Still, if Lawliet loses the Warden, he's going to be in some trouble. Anti-magic potion on the Warden. No invul though.
A town is under forces are under attack.
Oh, catches the destroyers. They just stay above the trees, they should be alright. Oh, focus fire onto the Death Knight. His attention back onto the Lich. Warden trying to stay out of drain zone. There goes the Death Knight. Warden does have the town portal, can get away if needs be. Blinking way to safety, and there we go, that's enough. 1-2-0, gonna throw in the towel. So yeah, I'm not sure about that retraining into the Fan of Knives, the first one. But Lawliet's, you know, with that mass expansion play, 1-2-0 couldn't shut it down. Kind of like a three-pronged attack, you know, building 2 expansions and constantly harassing the acolytes. Ended up kind of boxing 1-2-0 in. But yeah, it was an interesting game, you know, straight into the meat wagons and abominations, but Lawliet like instantly countering it with the Chimera. Don't see that too often. GG. Anyway, guys, a wrap on that. Thanks for tuning into some more Warcraft 3 action. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.